Hello, welcome to the Book Drop. I'm Matthew Kocienda. I work at the Marlborough Public Library over on 35 West Main Street. Open from 9 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and 9 to 5, Friday through Saturday. We will also be closed on January 1st for New Year's Eve, and Monday, November 20th for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So during the month of December, we had a bunch of lovely programs that I went to. We had Stromelight Archive Trivia Night. We had the Farmer's Market. We had the Santa Gnome Workshop. And we also had morning yoga. We have a bunch of fantastic programs in the month of January, as we have every month. On Saturday, the 4th at 10, we have the Climate Cafe. This will be a new monthly series at the library where our speakers come in to talk about wildlife protection, climate change, and environmentalism. Our first speaker will be Alyssa Giaquinto from the Giaquinto Wildlife Rehabilitation Center, and she'll talk about her job as a wildlife rehabilitator, and also will be joined by her owl friend, Bella. Saturday the 4th at 12, after that talk, we have Fleecers, Swindlers, and Con Artists, a presentation from local author Bob Ainsworth about the history of scammers from insurance fraud in ancient Greece to Bitcoin rug pulls in the present day. Saturday the 11th at 10, we have the Marlborough's Farmer's Market. We have local produce, cool people, and a warm room. What's more to love? On Monday the 27th at 3:30, we have Feather Quill Pens. This is a program for teens where you can make your own functioning Feather Quill Pens. Very cool. Our adult book club this month will be meeting on Tuesday the 14th at 6 and Thursday the 16th at 11. They will be reading Expiration Dates by Rebecca Searle. This is about a woman who gets a piece of paper every time she meets a new man with his name and the exact amount of time that they'll spend together on it, until she meets someone and there's no expiration date on the piece of paper. The Book Bunch will be meeting Saturday the 11th at 3 and Wednesday the 15th at 4, reading Duck Duck Dinosaur Snowy Surprise, written by Callie George and illustrated by Oriol Vidal. The Dewey Decimators will be meeting on Thursday the 23rd to read Winter House, written by Ben Gutterson and illustrated by Chloe Bristol. Feeling the chill? Our Cozy Winter Reading Challenge, Bundle Up with Books, is starting on January 1st with registration open on beanstack.com. The challenge is available to children, teens, and adults, and runs until March 1st. Sign up and complete fun activities, like reading a book that has been adapted into a film, or reading books with winter elements. With each activity, participants will earn badges and a raffle ticket for a chance at winning cozy-themed prizes, such as an Amazon Fire 7 and Starry Sky projector for children, and a cozy-themed gift basket for adults and teens with a hot chocolate kit with a mug, marshmallows, and so much more. Participants will also earn stickers, pencils, and chocolate for completing the challenge. For more information, visit our social media or look out for a link in the challenge in our newsletter. For this month, I decided to ask the librarians for their favorite reads of 2024. And since it's award season, I thought it'd be fun to host our very own Bookies, a name I just thought of now. Because in addition to being the best reads for these librarians this year, they're also award-winning for a bunch of different other reasons. Our first category is Best Book About a Guy Who Keeps Getting Himself in Wacky Situations, but is also a commentary on the proliferation of long-range ballistic missiles to satiate man's need for violence and death. This is a close one, but our winner is Gravity's Rainbow by Thomas Pynchon. Our next category is Best Book About an Old Man Who Runs a Failing Bookstore and Shuts Himself Off from the World Until a Small Mysterious Package Changes His Life. And the winner for this one is The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry by Gabrielle Zevin. Our next category is the Best Middle Grade Graphic Novel about two siblings who adventure in New York City Public Library and discover someone named the Night Librarian. Ooh, sounds spooky. What's the winner? The Night Librarian by Christopher Lincoln. Who saw that one coming? The next category is Best Book Where a Mother struggling to repress her violent past, a son struggling to grasp his violent future, and a father blind to the future that threatens them all, is The Sword of Kaigan by M.L. Wang. This next category is the best YA romance novel about a girl trying to save her high school's musical, but is forced to work at her dad's game shop, and then has a fake relationship with a coworker to make someone else jealous. Sounds quirky and fun. This one is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. The next category is Best Slow Burn Fantasy Romance Sequel that follows a character named Faye, who is given powers of the High Fae, and courts a character from the first book who isn't as they seem. There's a little hint in that one there. This one is A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. This next category is the best over 100-year book about a Russian brothel during Tsarist Russia that tackles the topic of prostitution, and that I was only able to find in Russian in the CW Mars network. That is Yama, the Pit by Alexander Cooper. This librarian also wanted me to let you know that one of her other favorite books was Aviator by Eugene Vodolazkin, about a man who wakes up in a hospital and has no idea who he is or where he is. This one is available in English as well. Up next, we have the best epistolary horror novel about a ghost hunting TV show that goes wrong. The winner for this one is Episode 13 by Craig DeLuey. What happened to the other 12? And here we have the category for the best last book of the Wheel of Time series. The winner for this one is A Memory of Light by Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson. This next category is Best Sci-Fi Novella about a future solar punk society on a habitable moon where a human and a robot go on adventures to help those around them, that I've also talked about on the show the previous month. This is A Song for the Wild Bill by Becky Chambers. Up next, we have the category for Best Book that's the start of a new series by an author best known for a different series and has a character who's enjoying their peaceful retirement until they get dragged out of it by someone who is a close companion, but not by blood relation. For this one, we have a tie, it would seem. We have The Adventures of Amani El-Sharifi by Shannon Chakraborty and We Solve Murders by Richard Osman. This one is a quirky murder mystery, and this one is a historical fantasy epic about pirates. And the final category of this prestigious night, we have Best Book that follows 12 tales through time in one New England house that was suggested by Mary Heroyan, someone I actually interviewed. Take a look. So January is Braille Literacy Month, and I'm here to talk about Braille with my two lovely guests.
Thanks for having us, Matt. We greatly appreciate it. My name's Lori Berkey, and I work at the Marlborough Public Library with Matt.
And I'm Mary Heroyan, and from Worcester. I am blind, and I'm very happy to talk about Braille, as it's pretty much a part of my daily life into Braille. So
If I wish I could read Braille so that I could read your necklace, you look like you have some Braille on your...
and Braille jewelry as well. Yes, I have this necklace which says adventure. So if you hold it horizontally, it reads adventure, letter by letter. So yeah, this was at my last work site. They gave this to me when I left my job. So yeah, there's lots of Braille jewelry, yes, out there. But
That's so awesome. I never would have thought of something like that, but it's so helpful, yeah. This book is none other than North Woods by Daniel Mason. If you liked that clip and want to see more of that genuinely wonderful interview with two amazing people, we have the full bit of it on WMCT-TV.com and also on the WMCT-TV YouTube channel. We will also have a link in the description. And if you or anyone you know are blind or visually impaired, we will also have resources to outreach centers in the description. Thank you so much for joining us for this spine-studded evening. There was laughter, there was crying, and most of all, there was wonderful books. And we hope to see you at the library.